Hello, guys, girls. Rob with you this afternoon. About 20 to 5 here in the evening. We have more Fast Drive Football 2021 playoffs. We've got Michigan. And actually came in a little higher ranked is San Diego State. Star rating system 20 to 6, so it's 14 difference. It'll be a +2 for Michigan the entire game, +2. That's going to be huge. San Diego State's got a huge cushion to make up there with those two. They both have staunch defenses. San Diego State's defense may be just that little bit better. But I think Michigan, with their offense, will be able to score somewhere along the way. This will be my pick for the game. I'll say 24 to 10. 24 to 10, Michigan wins. That'll be my selection there. All game long, San Diego State will have the dot, and Michigan will have no dot. Okay? Let's go down to the field and get the game started. Okay. All right. Michigan versus San Diego State. Michigan versus San Diego State. If we get anybody in here, maybe we'll make us a banner real quick. Okay. Let's do that. Let's make us a banner. Maybe I can erase this one real quick. All right. Michigan versus San Diego State. And we'll scroll that across the bottom. Yep. All right, let's do that. And San Diego State does have the red colors, so we will go with that since they are, quote unquote, the home team. Michigan versus San Diego State. The dot's San Diego State's. No dot is Michigan. Here we go. It is no dot, so Michigan. We'll get the ball first here in the first half. All right, should be interesting. Let's see what's going to happen, guys. All right. Kickoff time. 35, average field position for Michigan. Here we go. 3 dots. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. Solid offense. Michigan is a solid offense. Punt into the coffin corner. Punt. 34 into the coffin corner. Poor field position by San Diego State. All right, San Diego State's ball. 4 dots. And this will be 3-6-6. 3-6-6. Let's see what 3-6-6 is. Do they have poor field position? They do. It'll be a punt. It'll be a punt. No score. Michigan, San Diego State. San Diego State punting to Michigan now. It is a 22. 22. And it'll be poor field position for Michigan. Poor field position for Michigan. Here we go. 1 dot. Leaves 4 in the quarter. It'll be a 1-2-6. 1-2-6. Reliable offense for Michigan, no. Let's see. Meek defense, no. Shaky offense, no. Aggressive defense. Semi-aggressive. The dot says no. So we'll go back to 1-2-6. It'll just be a punt. Just be a punt. Could have been an interception there. How about that? Let's see what the comments are about here. Wow, what's up, Keith? What's going on? No score so far. Michigan, San Diego State, almost first quarter's done. And Michigan's punting to San Diego State, 32. 32 on a punt. Poor field position. And that's been the game so far. Poor field position by both teams. And that's 4 dots. That will take care of the first quarter. How about that? And San Diego State with a 3-6. Staunch defense. Yeah, Michigan has it. It'll be a punt. And how about that? After one quarter of play, Michigan nothing. San Diego State nothing. And it's a 64 on a punt. And it actually ends up being great field position for Michigan. So Michigan gets great field position, and they need it starting the second quarter. Let's see what happens. 2 dots. 2-3-4. 2-3-4. Inept defense or 5 on offense? No. Poor field position? Actually, no. 1 on defense? Nope. It would be on offense. Field goal attempt. Michigan, 11-63. How about that? Real good field goal kicking. 11-63. It's up, and it's good. And Michigan is up 3-0 now. Neither team is home team. Remember that. We are on a neutral field. San Diego State now has the ball, 53 average field position here in the second quarter. Michigan with a 3-0 lead. San Diego State will now snap the ball. 2 dots. There'll be a 3-5-6. 3-5-6 is, do they have a disciplined offense? Actually, it is undisciplined. Reliable offense. It is semi-reliable. The dot says not reliable. No. Meek defense, no, it will be an interception. Interception, Michigan. INT. What about that? Interception, Michigan. We'll see what they can do with it now. Can they jump on it? 2. 2 on an interception is defender tackled immediately after picking off the ball. Average field position for Michigan. Up 3-0. Average field position. The first turnover of the game by them. And let's see what happens. Just 1 dot. Right there. Be a 1-4-6. 1-4-6. Staunch defense, yes. Be a punt. San Diego State gets the ball back now. Down 3. 54. 54 will be average field position for San Diego State. So well done by their defense. 3 is 2 more dots. 136. 136 for San Diego State. 4 on defense. No. Do they have a prolific offense? They do not. Punt into the coffin corner. They don't have a lot of offense on that team. Punt, coffin corner would be a 13. Punt into the coffin corner. Oh, no, he should have let that one bounce into the end zone. Fumble! Fumble! All right, so let's put Michigan. Let's put fumble, punt return, and let's see what's going to happen here. It's a 4. All right. Punting team recovers with great field position if it's 1-3. Otherwise, the receiving team has poor field position. It's a 4. So, no turnover. How about that? No turnover. Michigan now will get the ball, poor field position. And here we go. Oh, that's a leaner. That's a leaner right there. Let's try again. That's not one. 2 dots leaves 3 in the quarter. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is great field position. No, poor. 2 on offense. They do have 2 on offense. So touchdown run, Michigan. Touchdown run, Michigan. How about that? They did have 2. They got 2 star ratings difference than than San Diego State. They can make this a 10-0 game, 11-65. It's 21. It's good. And it is 10-0. Michigan. San Diego State now will get the ball. 36. Average field position. And now a 6 on the red dice will end the half. That's only a 4, so it's still actually 1 more left. It's 234. Inept defense or 5 on offense? No. Poor field position? Average. 1 on defense? Yes, it'll be a punt. It will be a punt. It's a punt. It's an 11. Oh, okay. 11 on a punt. Is it punt team electric? They are not. Average field position for Michigan. With only 1 dot left, so this red dice has to be a 1 right here. That's the only way they can make this play work. Nope. End of half. But Michigan did get a little something going here in the second quarter, got 10 points, and they are shutting out, what's up, Alex? They are shutting out San Diego State. It's Michigan 10, San Diego State nothing. All right. Update, guys, on all the NFL scores earlier today. And so far, Thursday night game, Colts 12, Broncos 9. Over in London today, the Packers, they get beat 27-22 by the Giants. The Giants came out last 4 minutes of the game, looked like world beaters. The Lions are the Lions, folks. The Patriots 29-0 with a 3rd string quarterback. It was uncalled for. There's no way that the Patriots should have beat this team that badly. I got a feeling the defensive coordinator, and I'm even hearing that their coach, was it Campbell or something? I think it's Campbell, could very well get fired this week, but not before. I'll tell you another one in a minute. Chargers versus the Browns. Chargers win 30-28. I'm hearing their defensive coordinator could well be fired before it's all said and done as well. Texans and Jags 13-6. Texans playing really good ball. They're playing very good football right now, and they go into Jacksonville and beat them 13-6. Buccaneers 21, Falcons 15. Also, I'm hearing a little bit of rumblings out of Tampa that they're not very happy with the offensive coordinator right now, who used to be the quarterback down in Tampa. He may end up getting fired before it's all said and done. We will see about that. Buffalo Bills 38, Steelers 3. I'm hearing there's a buyout possibility of the Steelers coach. Mike Tomlin is there's a great chance he may step down before Christmas. I won't be surprised at all if that happens. And it looks like it's going to be a big whirlwind of coaches here at one time going on. Jets 40, Dolphins 17. I'm telling you, the Jets right now have got to be one of the happiest teams in the league. Tua is down, and once their quarterback today, the Dolphins quarterback, took a hit. Not a major hit, but he took a hit. They took him out of the game and would not let him return. He was cleared to return to the game. They would not let him come back. It was a coach's decision. Coach's decision. Wow. Bears and Vikings. Vikings 29 and the Bears 22. And Vikings come out at the end there and play pretty well. score a touchdown late to secure that game. Titans 21, Commanders 17. Commanders had first and goal at the 2 with a minute 15 seconds left to go, or actually a minute 12 seconds left to go in the game. After a pass interference penalty, I guess it put them down to about 50 seconds, I guess. They were down at the 2-yard line, first and goal, and they throw an interception. And, that Commanders coach, they won't do anything now. They play the Bears Thursday night. If they lose that game, mark my words, Friday morning, Washington Commanders will have a new head coach if they lose that Bears game. Seahawks today lose to the Saints. Saints 39, Seahawks 32. And Pete Carroll's not helping his cause for being coach of the year either. That's not going to happen. So that's the updated scores, the final scores today in the NFL. One of the Bears actually get themselves an actual good quarterback. So against Apple Bryan today, let's see. We only got 2 games. We had the Lions over the Patriots, Seahawks over the Saints. We lost both of those. So we're down 3 now. We're back down 3. We're 0-2 this week. Yep, we lost that. So that's what happened there. Let's get back to the field. The score, Michigan 10, San Diego State nothing. This is the playoffs to decide who is the national champion. All right. Okay. Second half kickoff goes to San Diego State. Here we go. 65, average field position. San Diego State's got to do something, do it quick. 2 dots there. Let's see what happens there. 356. 356. Is this a disciplined offense? Actually, it says undisciplined. Is it a reliable offense? The dot says no, it's not reliable. Meek, once again, another INT. Second interception. Second interception by San Diego State. 6 on the INT. See what that's all about. Roll it again. On a roll of a 5 or 6, it's returned for a touchdown. Oh, my gosh. Whoops. Nope. 3. Otherwise, great field position for Michigan. How about that? Great field position. Michigan. Here we go. 2 dots. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Inept defense of 5 on offense. No poor field position. No. It'll be punt into the coffin corner. So it will be a punt. 35 punt into the coffin corner. And it'll be poor field position San Diego State, who is getting shut out at this point. 10-0. Almost midway through the third quarter. 1 dot. 116. 116. Is this a prolific offense? San Diego State is not. Inept defense. No, punt into the coffin corner. Punt into the coffin corner again. And it'll be 11 into the coffin corner. See what that's all about. Is it punt return team electric? No, they're not. It's just average field position for Michigan. Michigan average field position. Here we go. 1 dot. 135. 135. Russia breaks through, gets hit. Fumble, Michigan. Fumble. Fumble by Michigan. Let's see what's going to happen here. It's a 4 on a fumble. Defensive line rumbles downfield. Decent return. Great field position, San Diego State. How about that? Great field position. Here we go. 2 dots. 236, San Diego State. 5 on defense. Nope. Is this a prolific offense? No. It will be a field goal attempt. They do get a field goal attempt. 11-45. 11-45. Here goes. 54. No good. And Michigan keeps the shutout intact. Average field position, Michigan. Here we go. 2 dots only leaves 2 left in the third quarter. 2-2-3. 2-2-3. Undisciplined defense. No. Mild defense. Nope. It'd be a punt. Punt by Michigan. 23 on a punt. Poor field position, San Diego State. With only 2 dots left in the third quarter. And that will take care of the third. And let's see what happens here. We'll put a 4 right there. It'll be a 2-4-6. 2-4-6. Is this a dull offense? No. 2 on defense. It is a 2 on defense. Punt. Forces a punt. How about that? So we get no scoring in the third. It is still 10-0 Michigan. Punt time, 16. Poor field position, Michigan. All right, here we go. Whoa. I didn't see none of that. The other dice right here didn't fall. They're ready, set, go. That's better. That's only 1 dot, though. All right, 1 dot, 1, 5, 6, Michigan. Poor field position, they do have it. It's going to be a punt. A lot of punts this game. A lot of punts. 65 for San Diego State. That's probably going to be excellent field position. 65. It is. Great field position, San Diego State. Here we go. 3 dots. 2-5-5. 2-5-5. Staunch defense? Yes. Punt. Punt time. All righty. 53. 53 will be average field position for Michigan. And now San Diego State's got to be starting to think about going for it. We're not halfway through the fourth, but almost. And they're down 10-0. But this is Michigan right now. That's 3, so it'll be 2 dots. We are halfway through the fourth. 3-3-6. Let's see if they can score here. 3-3-6. Staunch defense, yes. It's going to be a punt. All right. San Diego State needs a big kick in the butt right here. 10-0. They're going to get a punt. 31 on a punt. Let's see what this is about. Poor field position for them. All right. They got to try something now. They got to get 10 points. So right now, if they don't get it, they're going to go for it. Here we go. 2 dots. That leaves 4 dots left in the game. 3-4-5. 3-4-5. That might be a good one. Let's see. 3-4-5. Dynamic offense. Home offense. You don't get credit for home offense. Nope. Soft defense. Nope. They are going to go for it. They are going for it here. 4th down. No home offenses. 4th down. Ball carrier stopped well short of the 1st down. Turnover on downs. And it's great field position for Michigan. Michigan now, see what they can do with 4 dots left. That'll take care of 2 of them. Only 2 left. 4-4-5. Erratic offense. No. 1 on defense. No. Disciplined defense. No. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt. This could almost put the game away here. This could make it 13-0. 11-63. 52 is good. And it is 13-0. San Diego State now gets the ball. And average field position. With only 2 dots left, there's really not any need for them to do a lot. So what they're going to do, 2 dots will take care of it right there. Do they score? They're 1-2-5. 1-2-5. Solid offense? No. Punishing defense? No. Stiff defense? Yes, with a dot. Semi-stiff dot says yes. It'll be a punt. Would not matter. End of game. How about that? 13-0. Michigan over San Diego State. 13-0. And they just absolutely just annihilated them on the offensive side of the football. So we only have one more play-in game to go. And then we'll have all of our teams set to play in the playoffs. 12-team playoff. Michigan just did squeak into the top 12. They got number 10. So, and now we got Georgia and Arkansas. Arkansas and Georgia. And these 2 teams are very, very tough. I'm not sure if it's going to be any scoring in these 2 in this game. But, yeah, we can play this one, I guess. May as well. Arkansas and Georgia. Let's see. 12 and 20. 13 difference on star rating. So it'll be 2 for Georgia here. And Arkansas is considered the now Georgia was considered the home team here if it was a home team, but they're not really a home team. No home team advantage here. Neutral field. So it'll be Georgia, Georgia, and they get a +2 with star rating. They do that. Arkansas, just a tough SEC battle here. That's what this is going to be. I think it's going to be a good game. You got to like Georgia in this ball game just because they do have a lot more offensive firepower. 24-3 is what I'm going to say. I have a bad feeling that Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow tonight are both going to get injured. It could happen. It could. Let's erase this one. Let's create a new banner, okay? And let's have ARKANSAS versus GEORGIA. Scroll, add, and we'll do like it. There we go. And they're both kind of red, so we'll keep them that way. All right. How you like it, guys? Arkansas and Georgia, the last play-in game. Right now, these are the games we've got set in the playoffs already. Ole Miss will play Oklahoma. We've got Michigan going to play North Carolina State. The winner of this game will play Ohio State, and Notre Dame is going to play Alabama. That's our games. You think it's going to be a good game, Alex? You think it's going to be a good game? We'll see. That'll be one of our game picks Tuesday night. So make sure you come on here Tuesday night and watch that as well. Arkansas, Georgia. Georgia has the dot. Arkansas does not. So let's go back to the field here. Let's see who. Georgia with a dot, Arkansas with no dot. And it's Arkansas with the ball. I don't think you're going to need Bryce Young. I really don't. I don't think it's going to come down to that. I don't think Tennessee's defense is ready for that. Tennessee's not quite. I just don't think they're ready for Alabama's defense. We'll see. All right. Pick a winner here. Arkansas, I'll let you see their card. There's Arkansas's card. They have a good punt returner. Kicking game's good. 9-4. Now let's show you Georgia. There's Georgia's card. Kicking game's good. Defense is great. Offense is even better. All right. I am going to let's see. What did I say the score I think would be? 24-3. 24-3. So let's see what happens. Arkansas with the football. 52. Average field position. We're ready to go. Here we go. 4 is 2 dots. And Arkansas starts us off here. It'll be a 146. 146. Is this a staunch defense? Georgia is a staunch defense. Yes, 146. Be a punt. Got a feeling we're going to hear that a lot today. Punt, punt, and punt. Punt to Georgia, 61. Punting to Georgia. Average field position, Georgia. All right, here we go. 2 dots. 234. 234. Georgia now. Let's see what they're going to do. Inept defense or 5 on offense? No. Poor field position? No. 1 on defense? Nope. It'll be a field goal attempt. 11-54 for Georgia. 11-54, and the field goal is up, and it's good. It's good. 3-0 Georgia. 3-0 Georgia. Now the kickoff. 36, a touchback. And we're ready to roll. 3-0 Georgia. Arkansas with the football early in the first quarter here. 2 ticks off the clock. We're about halfway through the first. That's a 2-6-6. 2-6-6. Are we going with a passive defense? No. Clumsy offense. Arkansas? No. Active defense? No. Be a punt. It will be a punt for Arkansas. 64. I think that is great field position. Let's see. 64 on a punt. It is. Great field position, Georgia. Two more dots. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great field position, yes. Touchdown run, Georgia. Touchdown run, Georgia. And they will go for the extra point, 11-65. It's a 61. It's good. And the Georgia Bulldogs are up 10-0 now. The Bulldogs up 10-0. And now they'll kick off to Arkansas. 26. Average field position. Here we go. 2 dots again, and now it leaves 2 in the first quarter. 2, 3, 4. Inept defense. No. 5 on offense. Nope. Poor field position. Nope. 1 on defense. Yes, it'll be a punt. It'll be a punt. So they got to punt it right back to Georgia. 56. I think it's average field position. Let's double check. It is. Average field position with only 2 dots left in this first quarter. And that will take care of the first quarter. And let's see what happens here. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Georgia already up 10-0 here, nearing the end of the first quarter. 3, 4, 5. Do they have a dynamic offense? The dot says no. So home offense, they don't get to play at home. Soft defense, nope. It'll be a punt. It will be a punt. 25 on the punt. And that'll put Arkansas in poor field position. But after 1 quarter of play, Georgia 10, Arkansas nothing. Arkansas now gets the football. 2 dots. Everything's been 2 dots so far. It's a 1-1-2. 1-1-2. Is it a 3 on offense? No. Soft defense? Nope. It'll be another punt. Another punt. 23. Poor field position for Georgia. Poor field position, Georgia. 4 will be 2 dots. 1-4-5. 1-4-5 for Georgia. Do they have great field position? No, they got poor. Do they have a 3 on offense? Nope. Inept defense? No. It'll be a field goal opportunity for Georgia. And they can go up 13-0 here. 11-54. 41, it's good. And Georgia is up 13-0. Arkansas now will get the football. And average field position. Here we go. 4 dots. 1-1-6. 1-1-6. Prolific offense. Arkansas is not. Inept defense. Nope, it'll be a punt, but down into the coffin corner. So should get them backed up. Let's see if it does. 15, punt into the coffin corner. Let's see what that's all about. Poor field position for Georgia. Poor field position for Georgia. Georgia up 13-0. 1 dot. Leaves 3 in the quarter. 135. 135. Rusher breaks through. Fumbles the football. Georgia fumbles the football. Georgia will fumble the football. Let's see if Arkansas jumps on this. It's a 4. Will they jump on this fumble here? Defensive lineman rumbles downfield. Decent return. Great field position, Arkansas. How about that? Now, the only thing they can't afford is a 6. If they get a 6 on the red dice, no play. 6. End of half, of course. Oh, my gosh. And we end with Georgia getting 3 in the second quarter. It'll be 13-0 Georgia. In the third quarter, Georgia will get the football first. Georgia gets the football starting the second half. 36. Average field position, a touchback. 5 will be 3 dots. All right. 455. 455. That's a big number there. Dull offense. 2 on defense. No quarterback lunges across. Touchdown, Georgia. Touchdown run by the quarterback. And they can go up now 20-0. 11-65. 21's good. It's 20-0 Georgia. Arkansas doing everything in their power. They just are not having any luck. 54. Average field position here in the third quarter. 3 dots. It'll be a 135. 135. Rusher breaks through. He fumbles the football. Fumble for Arkansas. And this is a much worse time for them to lose it because it's the beginning of the second half. 4. 4 on the fumble. Defensive lineman rumbles downfield. Decent return. Great field position, Georgia. Great field position. Here we go. 2 dots. 234. 234. Inept or 5 on offense? No. Poor field position? No. They got great field position. 1 on defense? Nope. Field goal attempt, Georgia. Field goal attempt, 11-54. 61, first time they've had anything go wrong for them so far. No good, Georgia. And that leaves Arkansas in average field position now. All right. 1 dot with only 3 left in the third. 1-1-6. 1-1-6. Prolific offense, new. Inept defense, nope, punt, coffin corner. They're just punting every time they get the ball now. That's what's happening with Arkansas. They're just punting every time. 56. Georgia has the ball, average field position. Here we go. 2 dots. Leaves 1 in the third. 2-2-4. 2-2-4. Georgia up 20-0. Aggressive defense. New. Disciplined defense. New. Just a punt. Just be a punt. By Georgia. 54, Arkansas. Average field position with only 1 dot left in the third. 2 dots. So one of those will go, and we'll put a 7 down for Georgia down in the third quarter. And then we start the fourth quarter with Arkansas with the football. 2-2-6. Secure offense. And see, Arkansas is new. Passive defense. New. Fumble. Another fumble by Arkansas. Oh, my gosh. Turnover number 2. No time's good against a team that high. And the defensive lineman will rumble down the field. For Georgia, I think it's in average field position. Let's see. Number 4. No, it's great field position. Great field position, Georgia. Up 20-0. Start here in the fourth. 2 dots. 1, 2, 3. Great field position. They have that. Yes. 1, 2, 3. It'll be a touchdown run, Georgia. Touchdown run, Georgia. An extra point attempt can make it 27-0. 65. It just is squeak between the uprights. It's good. 27-0. How about that? The ass whipping is on. 65, and Arkansas will have average field position. They're just accepting the beating they're taking now. 1-2-2. 1-2-2. Home defense, not new. Stiff defense, yes. Punt. No, neither team is considered home or away here. We are playing on neutral field. 65 with a punt. Great field position, Georgia. A little over 10 minutes left to go in this game. Right around 10 minutes. 4 dots. And that's going to leave 3 ticks of the clock left is all. 3, 3, 6. 3, 3, 6. Staunch defense. Yes, because Arkansas has a dot with 3, 3, 6. Punt. Georgia does not mind punting here. Trust me. Up 27-0. They do not mind it. 31 is a punt number. Let's see. Poor field position, Arkansas. Could it be a second shutout in a row right here? A 6 on the red dice. They don't even get a play. 2, they get a play. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great field position. No, it's poor. 2 on offense. No. Soft defense. Nope. It's going to be a punt. They may as well punt it. They don't have anything. They don't have anything for Georgia here. They really don't. Punted football. 16. That may be something different on a punt. Let's see. Find the punt table with 16. Poor field position for Georgia. That's all. And anything over a 1, the time runs out. And the clock does tick 0. End of game. And unbelievable. Arkansas gets shut out by the Georgia Bulldogs 27-0. Rob was right on point last night. What was I right on point with last night? What did I do? What was I right on point with? Rob, right on point last night. Oh, you talking about the Mets? Oh, it was. Oh, yeah, it was Bray Wyatt. Yeah, it was Bray Wyatt. Yeah. Now we've got our team set. We've got our four playoff games set. Now, should we wait and play the playoffs another time? Maybe I should. But listen to these matchups. None of them are weak. It's now an 18 playoff for number 1 in the country. Ole Miss will take on Oklahoma. Michigan takes on NC State. Georgia takes on Ohio State. And Notre Dame takes on Alabama. How about that? Playoff time, baby boys and baby girls. baby. How about that? Georgia will play Ohio State. North Carolina State will play Michigan. Oklahoma will play Ole Miss. How about that? Which team, if we was going to watch one, which one would you want to watch? Is it going to come back to Alabama, Ohio State, or is it going to come back to Georgia, Alabama, or Georgia, Ohio State? It could. It darn well could. Ohio State and Georgia would play in the semifinals. That's right. The winner of Ole Miss, Oklahoma will play Alabama, Notre Dame's winner. That's the way that happens. Yeah. So if you're going to watch one now, who would you want to see? There's a lot of good games here. Michigan, NC State is going to be a heck of a game. Georgia, Ohio State is going to be a hell of a game. It is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good one. Let me get the banner down. Trash it. So, yeah, if we were going to watch one, I don't know which one you'd want to watch. I really don't. Mike says Michigan, NC State. That would be a good one. That'd be a good one. Georgia, Ohio State would be a good one, too. If you want to watch one, guys, let me know. We'll do one more game. I'll do one final game if you want to watch one. These are the choices. Let me give you the choices. You can give me 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1, Ole Miss versus Oklahoma. That's 1. Number 2, Michigan versus NC State. That's 2. Number 3, Georgia versus Ohio State. That's 3. And 4, Notre Dame and Alabama. That is 4. I'm only going to play one game right now. I will do one game right now. 1, 2, 3, or 4. He likes the Michigan North Carolina State game. We could play that one. I don't care. I don't mind. If anybody else is in here, you get a vote as well. 2-3-1-4 is my order. All right, so we'll do the Michigan NC State game. NC State, believe it or not, is one of the Final Four teams. They're a Final Four team here. This could be a good game. It really could be. Michigan now. This is a Final Four. This is a Final 8 game now, not a Final 4 game, but a Final 8 game. Michigan. That's Michigan's card. Here's NC State's card. So kicking game, advantage Michigan on the kicking game. 20 and 10, they will get a +2 on it, a +1 or 2 on star rating. And there is no home team. 10 difference will be a +2 for Michigan. +2 for Michigan. All right, we're ready. Let's go down to the field. And let's see what these guys can do. Michigan, NC State. Root for your favorite team here. This could be a low-scoring game. Really could be. First one to 20. I don't even think either team scores 20. All right. Michigan will get no dot. NC State gets a dot, okay? And we will do a flip of the dice, and it will be no dot. So Michigan will get the ball first half. Michigan gets the ball the first half. Here we go. Should be a great football game, folks. Michigan, NC State, 45, and its average field position on a touchback. And Michigan now will get the football. 3, that is 2 dots. 2 dots, it'll be a 3, 4-4. 3, 4-4. Is it a mild defense for NC State? No. Undisciplined defense? No. It'll be a punt. Punt by Michigan. And they got nothing across there. NC State now will try to do something with the football. 26. And that might be backed up there. Let's see. It's just backed up on them. Punt, 26. Poor field position, NC State. Poor field position. Let's see what happens now. 2 dots. Be a 2-2-5. 2-2-5. Dull offense. No. Staunch defense. Staunch defense. Yes. Punt. We're going to hear that now. We're going to hear that word a lot today. Punt. So punt. It's a 25. And that's going to be poor field position for Michigan. All right, here we go. 3, that is 2 more dots. It's going to be a 235. 235 for Michigan. Quarterback scrambles. He's hit as he throws the ball. Intercepted by NC State. Interception. Michigan throws an interception here. And let's see, it's going to be turnover number 1. And let's see what happens here with this pick. It's a 5. Receiver catches defender for a touchdown saving tackle, but they will still have great field position. NC State. Turnover number 1. And let's see what they can do with it now. 1 dot. It'll be a 1-2-6. 1-2-6. Reliable offense by NC State. No. Meek defense. No. Shaky offense. No. Aggressive defense. No. It'll be a punt. It'll be a punt. So even with great field position, they get nothing across. Michigan now. Let's see what they can do. 21 on a punt. Poor field position, Michigan. All right, here we go. 1 dot. 144 for Michigan. Poor field position. Indeed it is. It'll be a punt, and in fact, it'll be a backed up punt. Punt backed up. All right. 41. 41 on the backed up punt. Average field position for NC State. All right, here we go. 6 will be 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will take care of the first quarter. And it's going to be a 2-5-6. 2-5-6. Do they have great field position? They just have average. Is it a 1-0 offense? No. Home offense? No. Disciplined offense? No. It's going to be a punt. And what do you know? After 1 quarter, no score, Michigan and NC State. Now they're going to punt it here in the second quarter. See what they're going to do. 66. And I think Michigan gets great field position here. I think they do. They do. Michigan starts the second quarter off with great field position. Here we go. What's up, Dwayne? We just started the round of 8 playoffs. Michigan, NC State. I don't even think I made a banner for them, did I? No, I didn't. Michigan, NC State. No score started. We already started the second quarter already. 3 dots. 235. Michigan. Quarterback scrambles, hit as he throws again. Intercepted the second time. Interception. And NC State is all over this guy. Second interception by Michigan. 5 again. Receiver catches defender, touchdown, saving tackle, great field position, NC State. NC State, great field position. Here we go. 2 dots. It's going to be a 3, 3, 6. 3, 3, 6 for NC State. No score in this game so far. Staunch defense, yes. Punt. Pretty easily said there. 53 on a punt. Average field position, Michigan. All right, here we go. 1 dot. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 6. Reliable offense? No. Meek defense? No. Shaky offense? No. Aggressive defense by NC State? Yes. Well, you know, another interception. 3rd INT thrown by Michigan already. They have not gotten hurt with it so far, but this will be the 3rd pick already. 5 again. They've been lucky. They have been really lucky. Receiver catches defender, touchdown, saving tackle again. Great field position, NC State. This defense is playing out of its mind right now. No score. NC State and Michigan. Halfway through the second quarter. 2 dots. There'll be a 3, 3, 6. 3, 3, 6. Staunch defense, yep. Easily a punt. These 2 defenses are crazy good. 15. Uh-oh, that's different. On a punt. Poor field position, Michigan. Poor field position, Michigan. Let's see what's going to happen now. 4. That's 2 dots. Only 2 dots left in the first half with no score. 1-4-4. 1-4-4. Poor field position. Yes. Be a punt and it'll be backed up. How about that? Backed up punt. 63. Backed up punt. Great field position from NC State. All right. They cannot get a 5 or a 6 in the red, or it won't count. 5, end of half. How about that? When's the last time you had a no score after 1/2 of play? Michigan, NC State. They're showing why they should be playoff teams right here. They're not all offense. They're not all, 50-0 games. This is a no score game going into half. If you're just getting here, I'll show you both cards. This is a Michigan card. And this is the NC State card. So we will see what happens. It's no score. Could it be another overtime game? That'd be crazy if it is. Be crazy if it goes overtime. All right. NC State receives a kickoff here in the second half. 36. And average field position on the touchback by NC State. Here we go. 2. All right, that'll be 2 there. It'll be a 3-3-4. 3-3-4. Is it a 2 on offense? No, actually, Michigan has 2 on their side, so no 2 on offense. Mild or undisciplined defense, no. Be a punt. It'll be a punt. All right, still no score in this ball game. 64. I think it's going to be great field position, Michigan. It will be. Michigan finally breaks through and gets great field position. See if they can take advantage of it. 2 dots. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens here. Dynamic offense. Home. You don't get a home offense. Soft defense. Nope. It's going to be another punt. Another punt. Punter's delight today. 13. 13 on a punt. Punt returner hit as he fields the ball. Fumble. Fumble. So NC State. Punt return. Fumble. All right. We don't know if it's a turnover yet or not. 1 to 3. It will be a turnover. Oh, geez. I got it on B. 1 to 3. It will be a turnover. It is a 3. Punting team recovers. Great field position. So it is a turnover. That is their first of the game. Now can Michigan, with great field position, take advantage of it? Let's see what happens. 1 dot. Almost halfway through this third quarter. 133, Michigan. Prolific offense. Yes. Touchdown run, Michigan. Touchdown run, Michigan. What do you know? Oh boy, 11 to 65 for an extra point. 45, it's good. And it is 7-0 Michigan. Almost halfway through the third quarter. NC State now knows they've got to do something. 61, they get a touchback. 1 dot. This will be a 1-1-1. I don't think that's good news for them. I don't think. I think I've seen this one before. Offense makes disappointingly quick work of their drive. 3 and out. It's a punt. It's a punt. All right. 64. Now, will Michigan get another great field position? Yes, they do. Michigan, great field position. All right, let's see what's going to happen now. 5. That's 3 dots. Only leaves 3 in the third quarter. 2, 5, 6. Great field position, yes. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt. 11-63 in Michigan now, trying to spread their wings. 11, good. It's 10-0. And now NC State has got to be feeling bad. 11, ooh, that's a kickoff return. 11 on a kickoff return. Let's see. Returner muffs the catch, caught before he can get upfield. Poor field position. Oh, my gosh. So NC State, poor field position. Let's see what happens now. Down 10-0. 2 dots. There's only 1 left in the third. 2-3-4. Inept defense of 5 on offense. No. Poor field position. Yes. Punt. Otherwise, it would have been a chance of a field goal. Punt time. 26. Poor field position, Michigan. Poor field position, Michigan. And now only 1 dot left in the quarter. And that's going to take care of 1 and then 3 in the fourth. 1 and then 3 in the fourth. And it is 10-0 Michigan through 3. 4, 5, 6 for Michigan. Let's see if this will be a fourth quarter score if they make anything. 4, 5, 6. Shaky offense? No. Dull offense? 3 on defense? No. Touchdown run, Michigan. How about that? Touchdown run, Michigan. And they can make it 17-0 if they don't get a 66 here. They didn't get a 66 there. It's good. And it is 17-0. NC State's in dire straits here in the fourth quarter. 53 average field position. Let's see what's going to happen. 3 dots. 5, 5, 6. 5, 5, 6. 5 on defense? No. Poor field position? Nope. Touchdown pass, NC State. Touchdown pass, NC State. And they can make it a 17-7 game, 11-65. 52, it's good. It is 17-7. And now Michigan will get the ball right back. They're good defense. They've played great defense. Let's see. Oh, it's only 6 dots left. Have we got to try an onside kick here? Let's see. They're down 17-7. 17-7. Got to try an onside kick. 6 dots left. 5. 2017 or earlier. No. Kick it. Otherwise, it's great field position for the receiving team. So, great field position, Michigan. All right. Here we go. 5 is 3 dots. Had to try it anyway, right? 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Dynamic offense. New. Home. Nope. Soft. Nope. It's going to be a punt. They've got a punt. So NC State's going to get the ball right back. 25 on a punt. Poor field position, NC State. Poor field position, but they got to score and they need a 1 is what they need, not a 6. 6 will end the game. 4. So it's only 2 dots. They have a chance. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. All right, let's see what happens here. Dynamic offense. NC State, no. Soft defense, nope. Porous offense, no. Be a punt in the coffin corner. They got to try a desperation play now. They're in poor field position. Oh, wow. Yeah, they got to go. They got to get 3 6s. Got to get 3 6s. Nope. So they lose on downs. They had to try it there. Michigan gets the ball with only 1 dot left, so it doesn't matter what really happens here. And time runs out on the clock. End of game. But both teams score a touchdown in the fourth quarter. Michigan wins this game 17-7. So Michigan makes it to the Final Four. They will play either Ohio State or Georgia. And that should be a great ball game. Michigan showed how good they are right there. NC State lost the one game earlier and then loses now to Michigan. Playoff time. So Michigan's one of the Final Four teams out there. Big Ten, Ohio State and Georgia. Big Ten and SEC will collide. Alabama, SEC against Notre Dame, Independent. Ole Miss, SEC against Oklahoma, soon to be SEC, but Big 12 right now. So some SEC teams are out there now. They really are. It's 1, 2, 3, and soon to be 4 SEC teams. So makes some crazy thinking and thoughts to things. Anybody got anything to say about the situation with Ron Rivera? I'm hearing there's a chance they're going to fire him Friday if they lose. They got a Thursday night game against the Bears. I think it's in Chicago. And I'm hearing by all indications, if they lose that game, he is gone. Yeah, Oklahoma's they're having a lot of troubles now. They really are. Oklahoma. And then South Carolina. How about that game yesterday? They marched themselves into Kentucky and beat their asses. They pretty much handed Kentucky their ass. That was a pretty good game there. I mean, Georgia played well. Ohio State played well. Ole Miss played well. What's up, Robert? Michigan played well. They didn't cover, but they played well. Mississippi State played well. Tennessee played well. I'm just not so sure about Tennessee coming Alabama next week. Playing Alabama. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'm not so sure about that. Of course, Kansas State, Iowa State game. What's the deal with Iowa this year? Iowa and Iowa State have to play these baseball scores, 10-9 there. And I think I want to say Iowa beat Illinois 9-6, 12-9. What is up with that? Is it like in the water out there at Iowa that you're not able to cross the goal line? Alex says he has Penn State beating Michigan next week. Where are they playing at, Alex? If they're playing in Michigan, I think it's going to be very difficult. I think it's going to be very, very difficult. BYU, not the same team at home either. In Notre Dame, they're only 3-2. Notre Dame is. They played, they acted like it was a bowl game they played yesterday. Clemson cleaned Boston College's clock. Wake Forest put 45 on Army. No big deal. Illinois beat Iowa 9-6. Okay. Texas 49-0 over Oklahoma. That was just sad. If you're an Oklahoma fan, if you're a Texas fan, there's hope. Oregon 49, Arizona 16. Let's see. We had Arizona State 45, Washington 38. And I kind of like that game. I really did. It's in Michigan. Yeah, I don't know about Penn State winning that ball game. We'll see. Texas Tech, Oklahoma State game, it came to a push because they won by 10. Oklahoma State did, and just went over the total is all. Cincinnati just squeaked by South Florida. A bunch of us liked that game. Yeah, TCU, they stay unbeaten over Kansas. TCU, they should be in the top 15 now, if not in the top 12. NC State beats Florida State 19-17. Couple of calls in that game could have went to Florida State's way. They definitely could have, and they didn't. UCLA UCLA is a good ball club. USC UCLA game is going to probably make a difference of who's going to the Rose Bowl this year or into the playoffs. Those two teams could be in playoffs. How many has UCLA lost? One ball game? I think it's one. And USC is not lost. And USC looked impressive as everything against Washington State yesterday. They looked very impressive. South Carolina beat Kentucky. I said all along Kentucky was a fraud. They are a fraud. There's no doubt about it. Kentucky should be embarrassed to have number 13 written next to their name after that performance yesterday. They got manhandled. If you watch that ball game from start to finish, South Carolina was all over their quarterback, didn't allow him to throw the ball, didn't allow him to run the football, and they were able to run on Kentucky. That was a big surprise for me. I didn't think they'd be able to run on Kentucky as good as they did. I thought maybe they could throw. They ran it down Kentucky's throat. That won't be their only loss this year. Trust me. That team was overblown. That team was so overhyped, they're going to lose some more games. Kentucky's still got either Alabama or Georgia. Don't worry. They'll lose those games, and they'll lose them handily. We'll see what happens. Penn State going to Michigan. That's going to be. I think it's going to be a tough game for Penn State. Now they had off. Did they have off this week? They had off this week, I think. Yeah. So they had an off week, and Michigan played. And Michigan was on the road, right? Yeah, at Indiana. That place is going to be a madhouse next week. How good is USC actually this year? They're ranked, and the rankings are going to come out tomorrow. They're going to be 6th or 5th in the country. They're not that good. I'll tell you how good they are. I think they're about as good as Clemson. I think they could beat Clemson at Clemson. Do I think they could beat Ohio State? No. Do I think they could beat Michigan? I don't think they could. Right now, I don't think so. They might could, but I don't think they could. Do I think they could beat Alabama or Georgia? No. I'm not so sure about their lines. They've been playing good so far. And if our lines stay healthy and they keep rushing the quarterback good as they have been, I don't see why they can't be one of the Final Four teams out there playing. I don't see why they wouldn't be. They're better than Utah. I think they're better than UCLA. I really do. We'll see. Who do you got winning tonight's game? Padres or Mets? Is Musgrove pitching for the Padres? Is Joe Musgrove pitching? I'd heard there's a chance. I heard there was a chance he wasn't going to get the pitch. Yeah. Who's pitching tonight? If Joe Musgrove is pitching, I like your Padres. Um, I just don't know if the Mets have enough pitching to hang with them or not tonight. We'll see. DeGrom gave a hell of an effort last night. I'll give him credit. He pitched well. He pitched well. Bassett against Musgrove. I like Musgrove. And Rashad Penny for the Seahawks, fractured tibia. That'll be his season right there. Is Miami a fraud? Are we finding out that Miami is a fraud after Tua gets hurt? Was Tua that big a deal where Tua could have made a difference and then winning and losing? I don't know. Boy runs into the field in Tampa. Security guard tackles him. How about that? Anybody see the roughing the did anybody see the roughing the passer situation? Did anybody see that roughing the passer situation on Tom Brady today? That was absolutely a joke. I'm not a Falcons fan, but that was an absolute joke. That was a damn joke. You go back and look at that play, the guy holds him against him and rolls. He doesn't slam him, and he gets called roughing the quarterback. Bullshit call. A bullshit call. They don't call that in college. You see, that's the thing. That's the difference. We don't have the superstars in college that we do have in the NFL, and that's what sometimes tears up good games. Lions, they're back to their old way. What's the Rams doing right now? At last call, the Rams are playing like dog shit. NFL scores. Eagles have got to halftime, 14-10 over the Cardinals. Let's see who all picked the Cardinals this week. Nobody. Nobody has any confidence in this Cardinals team. Even the coach, Kingsbury is probably going to be out of here very soon too. They can't keep him. They can't keep him. They can't afford to hold on to him. 49ers beating up on the Panthers. They're just about ready to score again. Midway through the third quarter, 17-9. First and goal at the Carolina 3. Let's see what's happening now. They lost a yard in the first attempt. It slipped, actually. 2nd and 4. We'll see what happens there. We'll get back to that game in just a minute. 17-9. Cowboys 16-10. The Rams decided to play a little bit of football after the first drive. They looked like crap. Tonight's game, Bengals and Ravens. Alex put it up there earlier. He thinks both of these quarterbacks are going to get hurt tonight. They could. Number one, the Bengals quarterback, Joe Burrow, has been running for his life all year. Yes, he's won games for him. Yes, Rob. Yes, he's won games. I understand that. But you could not put this kid in this position every game. These guys are headhunters and you're playing in Baltimore. A nationally televised game. Yeah, if both of these quarterbacks make it through tonight's game, I think they'll be lucky. I really do. Tomorrow night, Raiders and Chiefs. Look, I've said it. The Raiders coach, the ex offensive coordinator for the Patriots, I think he's on the hot seat. He cannot afford to go this first half of the season and go 2-5, 2-6. He can't afford to do that. And they need to win tomorrow night. None of us think they will win. None of us thought they would win. In fact, that is my lay down of the week right here is that. Cowboys. Right now, let's see, the 49ers, 3rd and goal now. 3rd and goal at Carolina 4. And it looks like they got a passing formation going on here. Let's see what they're going to do. A few NHL games on tap tonight. That should be pretty good as well. Looks like a couple of suspensions in sight too now for some NHL players as well. Their mouths are getting too big now for them, and that's not helping them. And touchdown 49ers, touchdown 23-9. They're up 14. So the chart says go for 1. So let's see if they go for 1 point here. They should. And make it a 24-9 game, go up by 15 points. Panthers are in disarray. They really are. Baker Mayfield, 14 of 23 in the first – well, they're in the third quarter, halfway through the third. 14 of 23, 127, 1 INT. Now, let's go back to an earlier game today. Let's go back to the earlier game. And this is crazy stuff. I know it is. But I wanted to show you guys. Buccaneers 21, Falcons 15. Tom Brady, 35 of 52, 351 with a touchdown today. 351, 52 attempts. And they only tried to run the ball 23 times. And they ran for, 69 yards. 23 attempts, 69 yards. That's not going to do it, folks. It's just not going to do it. It's not going to do it at all. But 30, he attempted 33 passes in the first half today. Tom's going to get killed at that rate. He's going to get killed at that rate. 49ers right now, they're coasting. And, the hot topic is, when is anybody going to sign? Do you think the Phillies can beat the Braves in the playoffs? I think they can. The Cubs had a bye in the first and second and third round of the playoffs. Cubs get a bye all the way through. I think they can beat them. There's ways they're going to have to do it, but I think they can. Having Zach Eflin in the bullpen helps. If Bailey Falter ends up going in the bullpen and they go with just a 3-man rotation, we'll see. I think Falter may be the 4th starter. 2 lefties, 2 righties. We'll see. The Braves are primarily a right-handed strong team. So we'll see really what they're going to show more against, not so much against Ranger Suarez in game 1, but game number 2 against the other kid, the kid that came from the Mets. I hope any team that wins the World Series except the Dodgers. I'm so sick and tired of them. Well, the Dodgers didn't win it last year. Dodgers didn't win it last year. They're just winning a lot of ball games. That's the thing. I'd love to see the Phillies and I'd love to see Phillies play Cleveland in the World Series. I'd love to see that. Absolutely love it. I'm glad Toronto's out. Toronto made teams squeamish this year. If you haven't had your shot, you can't come up here and play. Bullshit. Don't worry. We're not coming up here to play now. You go home. You go home, do what the hell you want to, Toronto. I'm glad they're out. I'm not a Mets fan, but I'd much rather see Toronto out than the Mets. Now tonight I'll be rooting for the Mets. I don't like San Diego. I don't like San Diego's players. I don't like Soto. I don't like Manny Machado. There's a lot of players I don't like on that team. So I'll be rooting for the Mets tonight. If Washington Commanders were to fire Rivera, which I think it will happen, who should be the next coach of the Commanders? Look, wow. I wish they could bring back their defensive line coach that he fired two months ago. You know, it ain't gonna happen, but I don't know. I don't know. Differences. Anybody, if you get fired by Ron Rivera for differences in philosophy, you got to be a good coach because Ron Rivera sucks that bad. If you got a different philosophy from Ron Rivera, you're probably a winner because he's a damn loser. So that's what makes me think that defensive line coach they had probably is a pretty good coach. Yeah. Plus, he had balls enough to get up in his face and tell him, you know what, you're screwing up. Everybody, I don't like a yes man. I don't like somebody that's. I think Matt Rule will be gone if Panthers don't come back. Panthers ain't gonna win today. Panthers are gonna lose this game. Matt Rule may get fired tonight. Yeah, you're right. Chiefs and Bills. That's an afternoon game. CBS next week. There's a few big games next week. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, there's a lot of good college games next week. Cardinals and Seahawks next week. I'm gonna tell you right now, people may not think this. The losing guy, the losing coach in that game may end up losing his job. I want Padres because I know Trent Grisham. Now, they wouldn't be that stupid. Cowboys going to Philadelphia next Sunday night. That's a huge game. That is a huge game. Really is. Bills and Chiefs is a big game too, but that Cardinals Seahawks game, the loser of that, I won't be surprised at all if they end up the coach ends up getting fired. I'm hearing rumbles out of Detroit now. Detroit may fire their coach, Campbell, and he was the most loved thing up there at the beginning of the season. But they lost today. I mean, they lost. Golf at one time today was 4 of 8, 4 of 9 for like 30 yards. It was sick. Golf has not played well. Stafford's not played well. Yeah, both of those two guys have not played real well. Detroit Lions coaching news. 2 days ago. How about this one? What's up, Sean? Why Detroit Lions have a leg up in preparing for Pats quarterback Bailey Zappi? Maybe not. Yeah, Vikings are playing good. Vikings are playing well. Green Bay, who knows what Green Bay is about? Let's see if I can find out what's happening here. Yeah. Yep, you done that now? Yep, I'm on my way. All right. Hey guys, gotta go pick your wife up. She's down at my mom's house, and I'm gonna go get her. So I may come back on here in a little while, okay? You all have a great one. God bless, and I'll have my wife with me when I come back. Bye-bye.